Hi guys, Bobby here. I guess you all know that Horizon is all about car guys, right? Especially all of us in Evo Club, and we all own multiple cars. I believe every car has a story. Without people salvaging old cars like these, or without people buying performance cars like those, they wouldn't be running around the streets, right? And from there onwards, I have all the cars that accompanied me throughout the past 10 years and created all the stories. My latest acquisition, this one, which is a Fiat. And of course, Fiat, for the longest of time, owns Ferrari, and we all know the fuel for Ferrari that delivers unbeatable performance is actually Shell V-Power Racing. And to me, I couldn't afford a Ferrari yet, but this is the closest connection I have with what kickstarted my journey in forthcoming as becoming a car guy. So guys, this series I will explore the story of each car that Horizon team members own, and from there we'll try to tell you what goes behind. And hope you enjoy the series, and thank you so much to Shell V-Power for bringing this to all of you. Alright, hope you enjoy this episode.
The car that I really wanted was, to have a daily car, and then I have a Boxster GTS, right? But I wanted it in manual. So yeah, this car was never really in this. But until one day, I decided to fulfill my dream of getting the Boxster. Then I called up a couple of friends and say, hey, do you know where I can get this car? Because I wanted a GT Silver, I wanted red interior, red calipers, and I wanted with the automatic roof. Okay. And the budget would be around 400 to 450,000. But then I saw on the ad in Muda, I remember someone last time was posting this on Muda for close to 700 or something like that. So I said, maybe that guy has contacts or ways to bring cars in from UK, right? So I contacted the guy because the ads was off already. I thought the car was sold, but turns out the car wasn't sold. So he said, hey, come and see lah. So within 2 minutes, he changed my mind from don't want to buy at all, not interested, to okay, I want it. So I've always been in the M side. So I had an M235i, and I thought the next level would be another M car. Never thought about having a convertible because it's like, there's a stereotype. It's like a hairdresser's car. People will stab your roof or throw things into your car. So I never really liked it. But there was a friend of mine. She has a Boxster S, also GT Silver, also red interior. I drove that car. At first I was like, okay lah, I'll just try it. But then when I start the car, the engine started okay. And then we started to put on the sport exhaust button. And then you start revving the car. Oh my God, the engine screaming behind your ears with the roof down. You can hear everything. And then you start going through some corners. The car just is so flattering, like makes you feel like a good driver. And I was like, at that moment I was hooked. I was like, wow, this is a Boxster. When no one told me this earlier. Why I always look at M cars, turbocharging, more power. That was the moment I knew I wanted a Boxster. That's 2015, where I only drove a 118i. These two humps on the Spider just does it for me. It reminds me of that 1950s, 1960s. I don't know which era is it, but there's a 550 Speedster. Those old racing cars, right? That is like an interpretation in the modern world. So I really like this. Well, the manual box has to do it for me lah. Shifting your own gears, flipping the throttle yourself. It's very intoxicating. It's just so involving. It just takes you in the world. And then you just want to keep downshifting and upshifting and downshifting. Just want to hear the exhaust. It just sounds brilliant. Beginning to fold your roof, like do your own roof. People will stare at you and say, what happened to this guy? Why is he folding his roof? Is this motorsport? Buy expensive car, see your motorsport, have to do something yourself. Or, but actually I'm just trying to put my roof up, And then when we arrive at the destination at the Evo Club Drive, all my friends with convertibles, they'll say, Thomas, see what I'm doing? Then I'm still like, yeah, that's the quirky part of the car. But you know what? I like it. I enjoy unveiling the car. I sarcastically tell people, somebody came up to me. Maybe he's not a big car buff, you know. And he came to me and say, "Wow, this car very nice." I say, yeah. And I say, "Wow, I never thought of having convertible. After I see your car, I want to have convertible." Then I was folding my roof while he was talking to me because I was at Chin Swee Temple. Then the person told me, if I buy this car next time, I'm going to spec with motor roof. Because I told him, oh, this car poverty spec, you know. I no money to put motor. It's a joke, sarcastic joke. You know, Bobby always say that. So he said, oh, next time I want to spec with the motor roof. So I just laughed inside a bit. Sorry, that person, sorry. So when I went to Spain, Alex offered me to drive his Spider at Mallorca. So Mallorca is also one of the videos that really inspired me to pursue the Boxster or keep the Boxster a valid dream. Because after driving my friend's Boxster, I went online and YouTube and I found Evo's Henry Catchpole's drive at Cap de Formentor. Right? I thought to myself, like, if I can do this in this lifetime, wow, dream come true. Like driving when the sun is rising up. So I thought to myself, okay that's a dream. Then when Alex said, hey, you come to Mallorca, just take my car and drive. Like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh. So when I had a trip to my cousin's wedding in Greece, I said, I'm going to take that extra, break my budget to fly over there and drive that car up that route. So it was even better because in my mind, I saw a Boxster. I didn't see a Spider. So when I actually arrived there, it's a Spider. And you're driving down that road, oh my gosh, dream come true for me. Thank you, Alex, for that. Such a great gift. Yeah, unforgettable experience. I did my Evo Enduro 2022. In fact, one of the biggest push to get this car was to get it on Evo Enduro. To have a convertible, NA, twisty roads, you know, I just really want to do it. And we done it in 2022. It was probably the most epic drive ever. It was a little bit harsh. I wouldn't say it's comfortable. It's bearable. You can bear it. You know, so that's the best way to describe the Spider's ride. But I would do 8-10 hours journey. I wouldn't feel drained. I would feel okay, right? It's not like banging everywhere, you know. And I want to drive it again and again. And in fact, one of my dreams is to drive this car all the way to Europe. Drive through China, drive through Russia when the war ends, then drive all the way to Europe with the top down. The Spider can be a daily car. It's not impractical altogether. Only when it comes to traffic jam, it becomes a little bit tough. So I don't drive it that often. Oh yeah, one of the benefits of this car as well is it has a dual mass flywheel. So when your clutch, when you're trying to roll off in traffic jam, it's much easier. So it's quite dailyable actually. Just that the clutch is heavy lah. I put on 38,000 plus kilometers in 2 years plus. But if you look at my mileage, it's quite high use, right? Because I use it a lot for road trips, use it a lot for Genting runs. I just love driving this car on, you know, if I have a long distance trip, this will be my car of choice. Yeah.
Thank you, bro, for letting me drive your car again.
It's okay, bro. It's a low spec, poverty spec Boxster.
Yeah lah. Manual, no auto gearbox,
no auto
roof,
no adaptive suspension,
no door handle, just a strap there. So can I assume that you will not ever sell this car?
Nope, I won't. Yes. I think I keep looking in the market at what car can replace this. I cannot.
That's the thing. We don't have to keep buying new cars and all that, right? Yeah, the car that I don't know, you've been dreaming, you like it, you know, and then you manage to buy it. So I don't like to hear people selling these type of cars where they say that, oh, it has been their lifelong dream and all that. Yada. Then they drive for a while, then they sell it. Then what the hell?
I didn't expect it to grow so deeply in me, this car. The more I drive, the more I fall in love.
Yeah, man. I hope you take good care of it.
Oh yeah.
Forever. Right?
Yeah. Till death do us apart.
Yeah. Hey, which gear should I go with? Suddenly I want to drive your car. It's so nice. Oh, so you take good care of your car, right? And then you pump the best fuel you can use on this car. Every Saturday, right? We all racing.
Yeah.
So have you done any like carbon cleaning and all that?
Nope.
No need, right?
I have absolute confidence with what I bought.
Yeah.
I mean, once in a while I throw in a few injection cleaner or
Yeah.
few direct system cleaner, you know.
Because direct injection, we still have to clean it. But,
Yeah,
Right.
especially in the low revs.
Yeah.
And you know, when I go to Thailand, we don't have, you know, we still pump V-Power Racing, but you know, sometimes some stops you don't have, right? So yeah.
A lot of people want to do this, do that to their cars, but they forgot that the cylinder itself, the valves,
Yeah.
the combustion chamber,
Yeah.
the carbon deposits there is
Yeah.
the biggest performance robber.
Yeah.
And the time I throw a theory to Mike Yao, I said that means the more carbon buildup you have in your combustion chamber,
Yeah.
the more you reduce the space available in the combustion chamber.
Yeah.
That means your compression went unnecessarily higher.
Yeah.
That means if your car don't need a high rod, you have to pump a high rod just to prevent knocking.
Makes sense.
Right? Yeah lah.
I mean, carbon buildup is real. My Mini Cooper, when we did carbon cleaning,
Yeah.
really the difference is really big. Yeah. So imagine not taking care of that element of the car. Yeah.
That one is carburetor, right?
No, it's a SU. Yeah, it's carburetor. Yeah,
Mm.
carburetor. Yeah. But still, you know, like it gives you an idea what carbon does to your engine, right? You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, every Saturday we pump. Actually, every day I pump 98 because this car's requirement is 98 also.
Ah.
Yeah, so I always go for V-Power Racing.
Me too. I've stick to V-Power Racing all this while.
The funny thing, all my cars, even my Mini Classic also I pump V-Power Racing.
And the time I went Desmond's place to do carbon cleaning, he was doing. He hold a tissue at the exhaust. Nah, see ah. Then after that, hey, you always pump V-Power Racing ah? I was like, why? Nothing come out.
That's the thing. People talk about RON rating. I think cleaning, keeping the engine clean is
It's more important.
more
because
than the RON rating. Yeah.
RON like the high RONs, right?
Yeah.
Is in case
Yeah.
there's knocking, but out of the in case scenario, there's no real purpose of it.
Yeah.
But the reason V-Power Racing is priced like that is because of the additives lah.
Yep.
So thank you for letting me drive your car, and now I have the honor of refueling your car.
Arigato. It'll be gone very quickly also. Half will be gone. Good thing come back gone already. Half gone already.
But that's fuel well spent.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Miles per miles.
May the left or right?
Right side.
Right side.
Yeah.
Okay. May the last drop of fuel be burned by a performance car. Alright. Your car is actually quite fuel efficient, right?
Yeah. I actually did. If I right foot is light, like Mehon's, going to Mehonson.
Yep.
I think I was doing one full tank 55 kilometers. 55 liters. I could do 550. Right?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very hard to find a car that is. I like to think I'm more like a nomad. I will always try different cars. But when I find a car I like, I just want to hold on to it. You know how nomads they travel? They will travel. But then when they got used to these places, they will keep coming back to the same places. Like the Mini is like one of them. This is one of them. F2C can't say that. Great car, just not in my books. You know.
Well, I've said it. It won't last you a year. Ooh, 993.
Oh, 993. Hello.
Is there sound?
Yeah.
Oh,
Part of the big reason that really pulled me to the Spider is really the sound.
right.
The 3.8 NA just sounds so different than the 3.4. It's like a lot of difference.
NA Porsches.
In fact, I tend to downshift a lot in this car.
Yeah, that's the beauty. And then you do your heel toe.
Yeah, it's very engaging.
Yeah.
This car,
And amongst all these, right, the supposed ranks lower than all the other stuffs,
yes,
right?
yes. Never gets old.
Oh,
And compared to the 718, this one is a bit more angry.
Yeah.
The revs are more angry.
no lah, NA engine, really, yeah.
Yeah.
NA engine.
You can just really just enjoy the whole rev range.
Yeah.
The way the any response to throttle input is.
Yeah, the moment your feet touches the throttle,
Yeah.
you kind of felt that the sound, everything is from the exhaust, right? Everything connected all the way to the sole of your shoes.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a musical instrument.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Very
Like
nice.
turbos are really special now. I mean, the turbo legs are very little, very small. But there's a small. I know it's very small, a very small point something second, right?
Yeah.
But it just feels different when you got the NA, right?
Yep. And this is Thomas Yap's 981 Spider, and truly embodies him in this series of me and my car. Cheers.